we need to talk about Gyroman. In my opinion, many of the navies I fought in BN5 are harder than BN4 navies. However, there is one who is obnoxiously above them all so far, that which is Gyroman. To me, Gyroman, as of the time I am making this video, is incredibly difficult to counter-hit and fight without getting damaged. Firstly, for counter-hitting, we usually count the number of steps, or flashes, they take before their first attack. For example, Gyroman flashes 4 times before his first attack, always. However, Gyroman is inconsistent in the number of times he does this, and can flash 4, 5 or even 6 times before his first attack. This makes counter-hitting him with chips like Fire Hit somewhat like striking the lottery. Another thing, he has 2 early attacks, one of which is his Tornado Arm, while the other is his Fan Toss. The thing is, these 2 attacks come out incredibly fast and the window to counter-hit them is incredibly slim. Using Fire Hit, I feel like I was trying to perfectly time it down to milliseconds, which was not a fun experience. Dodging the Fan Toss without a shield was kind of a living hell too, because it can move in different ways. Sometimes it goes in straight lines, while other times it goes diagonally. All the time, it seems like it always hit me. Of course, you could try your luck and go to the front column and use guard, which gives a somewhat easy counter hit and a full synchro. However, there would be a 50% chance you would get that counter hit, and Gyroman could always use Fan Toss on you instead and make you look like an idiot. Furthermore, the Tornado Arm could come out on his 4th, 5th, or 6th step, and using guard too early or too late could result in taking damage. Additionally, Gyroman also has a counter move. If you use a damaging chip, Gyroman will dodge it. When I use, for instance, a white shot, he immediately transforms into an attack helicopter. I kid you not. So doing things like setting up a combo can all go up into smoke because he just transforms and dodges the damage. In my desperation, I experimented with a few chips and found that if one uses Timpani, Gyroman is stuck in place and can only use Tornado Arm while stuck. So that was my chance. I devised a strat which involves planting the Timpani down first, then shooting a wood nose to the back row to force him forward, and Tornado Arm into a guard chip, giving a near guaranteed full synchro. I say near guaranteed because even with this setup, Gyroman can use Tornado Arm too quickly, or too late, or even not at all. Anyways, that's my story of fighting Gyroman. He's incredibly annoying and unpredictable, and if you don't use my setup, you need to let Jesus take the wheel when you try to counter-hit him. Then again, I think that BN5 gives you more than enough tools to deal with enemies without needing to counter-hit for double damage, such as Red Fruit 3, Emotion Window Bugs, and the various souls that can charge chips, like Magnet Soul and Proto Soul. I will probably recommend going down those routes to fight Gyroman. Honestly, if you guys have specific strats to delete Gyroman or counter-hit him, I'll be very receptive to them.